everyone, good day. My name is Uncle Marvellous and today I'm here with Mankole Oluwafamilere, and this is the Kids Promax, and we are about to discuss a very controversial topic, which is the dangers of social media. Yes, we all know about social media. A lot of us are on Facebook, Instagram, different kind of social media platforms. But as we have benefits of this social media, there are also disadvantages of this social media. So now, I brought today Oluwa Family to discuss, to bring up our opinion about this topic. Okay, I think if you hear the two words, social media is gotten from social and media. So it's a media space where you socialize. Are you getting it? We have examples the like of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and the rest. So many people have benefited from social media, and so many lives have also been destroyed because of social media. So I have Oluwa Family to discuss with me what he knows about the disadvantages of social media. Please, what do you have to say?
I have to say that social media can destroy plenty people's life in many ways. Like for example, now a small child or someone like not above the age of a teenager watching social media, it can affect their school life. Like they won't be much focused on their school life because of what they are seeing throughout the social media. They can copy what they see on social media. Like some students or some people, they copy what they see on TVs, phones, and especially on the social media platform. So I may advise you that you should take less of watching all these social media things. Second, it can affect your life by destroying your life, like all these bad influencers. First, they'll act like all these bad influencers are the influence you to do bad things, like they influence you by telling you singing some songs, and if you keep listening to it frequently, keep listening to it, you'll get used to it, that you eventually come to a time that you say, let me, I've not done this thing and I'm listening to it. You now come to a time that you now start listening to it and behaving like what you do. Like some people that they change their the way they are, the way they act just because of what they saw on TikTok or social media. So that's another thing.
Thank you very much. Now, do you agree that so many people have benefited from social media?
Few people have benefited from social media from few of the good messages, like when they post all these pastor EA and the movies or all these things like this. So few of the social media things are still good on it, but most of it has destroyed many people's life
Yes,
today.
social media has been a means to pass information. So many people that are not visible in the business world today, with social media, you can reach people from different countries. You can be selling shoe in a particular place, but with social media now, people from Kenya, people from Canada, people from different parts of the world can now patronize you because of social media. That's one of the benefits of social media. But today we're talking about the disadvantage of social media. Do you think that social media is one of the ways that the devil helps us to waste our time?
Yeah, it can affect us most, even in our spiritual times. Like if we want to go for prayer meetings, we avoid it. We'll take it far. We'll not start saying that I have this thing to do on TikTok. You'll not start doing these things, and it can affect your spiritual life and your connection with God.
Wow.
And it can also apart you from God, and it can destroy your life by sending some bad conflicts that can destroy you anyhow. And the devil can send some people to influence other good people to doing bad things that the devil wants us to do.
Okay, and so many people have been blessed by social media, and also so many people have been cursed by social media.
Yes, sir.
There are people around today. There are some kind of challenge that these influencers will put around. They know that some of these challenges that go viral on social media, they don't come from the right source. Some of them come from evil spirits, and they put it online and say, you want social media to do it, and people join without asking questions. There is this particular position that people were told to do. This kind of position it was totally gotten from Hindu worship, from idol worship. But because of social media, they just put it online, and thousands and millions of people they are influenced and they are compelled to do these certain things. What do you think?
I think that it's actually true that some people use the like social media to get through other people to start doing worshiping or like these other idols. Like they can say that if you do this thing, if you it can also bring in witchcraft to you. Like
Wow,
you can say that
wow,
if
wow.
you do this thing now, you'll see money in your bed next night, and you are entering through witchcraft.
One day I was scrolling on social media and I came across a video. This video was a woman praying for people. And I thought that okay, since she's praying, let me just receive the prayer.
Okay, like
Because when you see somebody praying, you're supposed to at least say amen. But do you know that immediately I opened my mouth to say amen, I felt a strange force that came upon me. I was like, what is this? And I paused the video. And I paid attention to this woman that was praying. And I saw that she had an evil eye. I don't know if some of you know what an evil eye is.
wow,
She had a necklace and like a chain, and she had an evil eye. And this woman was praying. Look at me, a Christian, not knowing what is happening. I just came there and I was saying,
you just
amen.
had to find a
And I went to her page, I scrolled down, I saw different kind of things. She was seeing people witchcraft.
Hey!
Witchcraft. Can you imagine? Do you agree that so many people have been introduced to witchcraft through social media?
Yes, I agree with that because some people can tell them what to do, like they'll not make it look like as if it's nothing that everybody's doing it. They will not make them enter into witchcraft, they will not continue to do it and spread it everywhere through the act of social media.
Wow. Thank you very much. I'm delighted to have you today on Kids Promax. And you actually give you actually give you.
Kids Promax!
Welcome back. So this is the Kids Promax, and I have here with me Mr. Adekoje Isaac. And he has some interesting things to share with us today. And I want to discuss this question. Has social media made people wiser or dumber? What do you think?
Social media has made some people smarter and some people dumb.
Yes.
How we made some people smarter because people that are glued to their phone, they can know what is happening around the world at any time. They know what is happening in society.
Yes. Do you think social media has a good influence on people or a bad influence on people?
Social media has a good influence on people and a bad influence. The
Okay.
good influence is
Yes.
that it is useful in future like job opportunities.
Yes.
How we influence people badly is that they watch all kind of rubbish on social media.
Wow.
Like homosexual,
Yes.
pornography,
Wow.
and other evil stuff.
Wow. Thank you very much for this interesting insight that you have given us. And I appreciate you for coming on our show. Thank you very much, Mr. Isaac. Right, before we continue, I have this interesting production that we made. I'm sure you can see it. This is Kids Promax. This magazine was created by the children of 9 to 12 RCCG Lagos Province 9 headquarters. And we came together and we decided that we want to create something for ourselves. We want to create something that is going to be memorable, something that are going to get a good information from. And if you can see, and at the back, there are a lot of pages there. At the back, we have all the contributors of this beautiful magazine. You can see that. So, in case you need a copy, you can just reach out to us and we're going to deliver it to you. Thank you very much. So, what can you say about this magazine, please?
It's a very good magazine. I learned so many things from it. And I know that it will help so many other people in the future.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you heard from him. This magazine is a powerful magazine. Like you said, it's Kids Promax magazine. If you look at the back, what is reads that the Kids Promax magazine is specially designed to equip you with the right information that will elevate you into a pro max version of yourself. A pro max version of yourself. Who does not want to be a pro max version of themselves? So make sure you get the Kids Promax magazine. Thank you very much.
Kids Promax!
Okay, welcome back to the Kids Promax. And today I'm Uncle Marvellous, and today I'm here with
Bankole Penisiri. Yes.
Bankole Kiddies. Has social media made people wiser or dumber? What do you think?
I'm going to go with emotion. Social media has made people more wiser nowadays. Now you can go to social media and you can see questions like there are some pages like this. There's one we call big brain theory. They teach you different subjects, math, English, science, geography, different subjects.
Wow. So you don't believe that social media made people dumber?
I believe that too, but I'm going with emotion.
Wow. I like that. Then if you are going with the motion that social media made people wiser, me, I'm going against that motion. Because today we have a lot of youth that all they do is scroll on their phone. I came across a person that sat down in a position and scrolled on her phone for 8 hours. Imagine that kind of thing. It's almost like a prison. Scrolling from one video to another. And at the end of the day, the person is not productive. Nothing is changing in the person's life. The person is just laughing and laughing from one comedy skit to another. Can you imagine that kind of thing? There's no one called TikTok. Hear that word, TikTok. You know this phrase, tick take the clock. What you have to do quick. Imagine that came up with an app that calls itself TikTok. Meaning it was designed to waste your time. Have you used TikTok before?
Yeah, I've used it before. But TikTok did not waste my time. I use TikTok to do various things. Like
Wow.
now, if I want to sell some things, I can just use TikTok.
Wow. You sell on TikTok?
Now, I don't sell on TikTok. I'm just making it as an example.
Oh, that's a beautiful example. Hmm. Do you know that? You said social media has made people smarter. Me, I say social media has made people dumber. It is like 80-20. 80% of people have been destroyed by social media, and only 20% have benefited from social media. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. But I want to ask you a question.
Hmm.
Don't you use social media?
Hmm.
Then why not becoming foolish?
Wow, 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 wow. I like that, I like that, I like that. I use social media. Like I said earlier, when I was discussing with family, that social media has really helped a lot of people. So many people that have been in obscurity for a long time, they came on social media and they get visibility. People in remote places are now being seen online. That's one of the benefits of social media. But now we're talking about the dangers of social media. You are supporting the notion that it has made people smarter. And I agree. But it has also made people dumber. Don't you go with me?
I go with you, but a little, it's just 50-50.
Oh, not 50, 80-20. Let's say 80-20.
6-7.
You can imagine, if you want doing 6-7, what's the meaning of 6-7? I was watching a video online and the whole children, everybody has been 6-7. What? Oh my God. What does it mean? Many of them don't know. Maybe they learned it from somewhere. Can't you see? Even you yourself, you are influenced by social media. Although, like you said, we have learned a lot from social media. So many things that we don't know, we learned it on social media. So everyone's life have been transformed on social media. But also, people life has been destroyed on social media. Thank you very much for sharing the idea on this topic. You are welcome. I appreciate you coming to our show. Have a wonderful day. What's your name again?
Bankole Oluwapenisiri.
Bankole Oluwakomise. Thank you very much.
Kids Promax!
Alright, welcome back to the Kids Promax. And this is another wonderful guest that I brought to the show. And please tell us your name.
My name is Fagbemi Oluwashingara.
Oluwasingara. So now we are going to discuss another topic. Very interesting. It's related to what we have discussing before. So I have this question: is social media safe for people?
No, it's not really. Because if you share your personal information on social media, people can hack your system or track you. And in the process they can kidnap you and use it for money. So that's why it's not advisable to share your personal information or your address on social media.
We are all familiar with fraudsters.
Yes.
There are so many fake accounts on social media. Yes or no?
Yes.
And people online, many of them are not sensitized on internet fraud. They don't know about it. They don't believe that anybody on social media is a genuine person. But that is not true. Recently, I came across a video of a lady, a very young lady. She just graduated. She posted online that she was looking for a job. And so many people commented on the post. Then she now came across one comment that said, come to this location, we have a job for you. Did you know that she got to that location and up till now, she has not returned? So like she rightly said, she said we should not put up our personal information online. But many of us put our personal information online. Some of us even show our present location. All these are very wrong when you are dealing with social media. Because social media is more like a jungle. We have good fruits in the jungle, we have bad fruits in the jungle, we have different kind of animals in the jungle. So if you don't protect yourself from all these dangers, you are going to be a victim. Thank you very much for coming to the Kids Promax. We are delighted to have you. And what do you say your name was again? Oluwasinda. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Kids
I'm
Promax!
here. I'm Uncle Marvellous, and I'm here with a wonderful guest. And her name is, prepare the name,
Owade Melody.
Owade Melody. Is social media a tool for the advancement of humans or the destruction of humans? What do you think?
I feel like it is for the destruction of humans.
Hmm. Why? Why do you say so?
It is because people nowadays are just wasting their time on social media and they're not doing productive things with their time.
Not doing productive things. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. But because I've seen nowadays, it's almost like everybody is a content creator. Particularly if you go on TikTok, you are going to see 1,001 videos of teenagers just dancing. Of course, you can go to social media and showcase your dancing skills, but when it becomes a thing out of control without any purpose, then that's use, that's abuse. Don't you think that many people have benefited on social media than being destroyed?
Yes.
Why do you say so?
Because there are also good people on social media who post positive content which influence humans in a positive way.
Wow, that's very true. Now, do you think there are more bad influencers than good influencers on social media?
Yes, there are bad influencers more than good influencers.
So, how do you think we can balance this out? Because every day we have 1,001 content that's being posted on social media, and all these have bad influence on people, much more than the good influence. Is there something you think that can be done in order to balance this?
Well, we can adopt the use of screen time. Like
Wow.
for 30 minutes, you can go on a device. Like me now, I set my time maybe at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I can go on social media. Then when it's 1:30, I'll leave it because one is not just to be just staying there and watching social media endlessly because it never ends. You just keep scrolling and
Very
scrolling and
true, very true,
scrolling.
very true, very true. But don't you think that most people don't have the discipline to tell themselves to stop or give themselves a particular time to spend on social media? Because, like I said earlier, I saw a person that sat on one spot, on one chair, and scrolled for 5 hours. Imagine scrolling for 5 hours. And the person, all the person is doing is laughing and laughing. I myself was wondering, is something wrong with this person? But of course, there's nothing wrong with the person. But the person is just whining away time. So thank you very much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed your input. Especially the time that you mentioned screen time. This screen time, I also tried it, but it didn't work. Oh. It did not work.
And
But
I also have something to
okay, what else do you
add.
have something to add?
If we cannot control it by ourselves, we always have like people, like parents or like family members to help us to manage that time on the screens.
Wow. So we need somebody that we can be accountable to. That's very true.
Yes.
That's very true. Thank you very much for what they made for sharing your.
Kids Promax!
All right, welcome back to Kids Promax, and I remain Uncle Marvellous, and I'm here with a wonderful, beautiful Prince Sammy, handsome Prince Sammy, and his name is what's the name, sir?
Praise the Lord, Shola.
Praise Oluwatola, and he has been here throughout the show, and he has a lot of things to share with us. And now, this question I want to ask, we want to have this discussion concerning social media in the home. Can you tell us what is the negative effects of social media in building a home?
Well, there are a lot of effects in building a home. Firstly, when mothers are when mothers and fathers are scrolling on their phone, they don't have that bond with their children, and their children may also be influenced with bad things on the social media
Wow,
app.
very true, very true.
And also, when mothers and fathers are on their phone, they don't have enough time to teach their children about discipline.
Very true. But do you not think that there are some parents that they give them their children instruction, the amount of time they spend on the screen, but they themselves they don't adhere to that kind of discipline. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll try to advise them to stay with their children and teach them more about God, and also make sure that they stay with God at all times.
Do you use social media?
No, my parents don't let me go on the internet.
Uh, for today, this day and age, even children as young as 2 years now have a phone. Can you imagine that? Back in the days, you cannot have a phone until you are 18 or until you have money to buy it by yourself. But now parents are buying phone for their children and they don't realize the danger that they are exposing their children to.
Well, I too have a phone, but my parents don't let me stay with it for too much. Not even up to, let me say, 20 minutes, because mostly they are always focused on me, focusing on my studies, so that I can pass and make them proud.
Wow. Can you stay off social media for a whole year?
Yes,
Yes.
I don't actually use social media.
Wow, I believe you, I believe you. Since you say your parents don't give it time to spend with social media, that's very good. Kudos to your parents. Kudos to your parents. So thank you very much.
Kids Promax!
Welcome back to the Kids Promax. I am Uncle Marvellous and I'm here with
Okoje Isabella.
Okoje Isabella. I have one question for you. Can you stay off social media for 1 year?
Yes, of course.
Say yes. How? Explain.
Because social media is just a waste of time. People that are doing social media just play up their time. Maybe they have nothing to do. They can just do social media.
So, but do you use social media?
No,
How is that?
because my parents don't permit me, so I can't.
Yes, that's very good. That's very good. Kudos to your parents. Although it is good for people to socialize, but you need to socialize physically and not just online. Because part of the dangers of social media is that people no longer have the ability to socialize physically. They don't, many of them don't know how to start a conversation. Even their grammar, many of them, they don't know how to speak complete sentence. Because online, what they do, they abbreviate everything that they say. Can you imagine? Okay, thank you very much for joining us, Okoje Sabela.
Kids Promax.
Alright.
Hello, you know me, Dankale
Yes, yes,
Samurai,
we all know you, we all know you.
from the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
previous son.
Wait, thank you very much. So now, I want to ask you the same question.
Okay,
Can you stay off social media for a whole year?
I can, and there are steps to do that. So I can stay off social media by like if I'm not job. So people mostly go on social media if they're jobless, if they don't have anything to do, like they're not working, they just go on social media to school. So I find myself something to do all through till I finish all the work. Then another thing I can do to stop from social media is to even if I want to socialize with people, I can socialize physically. I can meet them and we can make a specific time that we can stay together, to meet together, to talk together, not just only on phone. We can socialize physically. So I may advise all those people that use social media like even for 2 years they cannot stay off social media.
Wow.
I advise them that they should find a physical way of meeting their friends and communicating.
Okay, wait, before you go, do you know that, do you agree with me that there are people that cannot live without social media?
Yeah, there are some people that are addicted to social media without social media, their brain will scatter for one day. If they don't see social media, that they cannot, some, their mind cannot be at rest or at least they must have a deal with social media or one or so things.
Okay, thank you very much once again for being listening. It's a wonderful
I'm so
experience. We are so
excited to be
excited to be outside.
okay, I have one more thing to
Okay,
say.
what else do you have to say?
I have to say that about the Kids Promax magazine, I want to advertise it because it doesn't want to advertise. Now, I just want to say that Kids Promax can enlighten you and what you do. It can also help you stay away from social media. And sometimes, if you buy it, you can use it and keep yourself busy. It has some fun games, activities. It can teach you how to do some things like how to make a cake, how to
This is what she's
stay
talking
away
about.
from sexual practice, all these things. And it can keep you away from social media for some time. So please, if you need this kids promise, please and please contact this man. He will show you his phone number and please
Okay.
don't rest assured to disturb him.
Okay.
If you need,
Okay.
just
I'm going to display the contact on how to get this magazine. Thank you very much for that. So have a nice day.
bye.
Kids Promax.
Alright, welcome back to the Kids Promax. And I am Uncle Marvellous. And who am I here with today?
Ogundele for lion.
Ogundele Folayemi. Okay, she said she wants to tell us about some of the important, because I've been talking about the dangers and disadvantages of social media. But to wrap this up, she wants to tell us the importance of social media. How is social media beneficial to to our everyday life? Tell us.
There are different kinds of benefits.
Yes.
You can either do like new information,
Yes.
you can make friends, and you can teach them about moral lessons, and you can also teach them about education.
Yeah. Do you also believe that people can find job opportunities online through social media?
Yes.
Yes. you seen mom before? All right. Because of social media, there are companies that post out their vacancy online to find people that will be qualified in order to get that position. And through social media, people have been able to see some good offers and good jobs. So it's not that social media is outwardly bad. Many people have benefited from social media, but just that behind that, a lot of lives have been destroyed from social media. But we are not going to scrap out the fact that the good part of social media, because even now we are using social media to reach you. Through social media, we can be able to reach you at the other end of the world. So, madam, what else do you have to say about this social media before we wrap up?
What I just have to say is that anybody that has like a bad is a bad influencer, that you should like go and be like all this. Don't be a bad influencer.
Okay, don't be a bad influencer. So you say instead of complaining of the fact that we have bad influencers, we should also take it upon ourselves to be good influencers. Is that what you mean?
And also don't like stay forever in social media. At least for some days you will have to stay without social media, like you have to
Wow.
play or sleep or read your books.
I think I understand what you're saying. You say part of the ways that we can help ourselves to control the social media and not allow it to control us is that when we spend time with social media, we have to plan the time we spend with social media and also create a way for us to separate ourselves from that device so that it doesn't control us. Thank you very much for allowing me. I really love what you said. Thank you for sharing and contributing to the topic. So this is the end of the Kids Pro Max. We actually discussed a lot. We discussed quite a lot, but it surrounds this issue of social media. Thank you for listening. Make sure you give a like. You can share if you want to, for you to reach more people. I remain your host, Uncle Marvellous. Clap for me now.